Good morning, y'all. Whew. Thank God it's Friday. We made it. We made it. I hope y'all have a good day before the weekend. And we got a long one today, child. Woman sent $700K thinking she was dating Paul McCartney. Really, bitch? Come on now. Like the video, comment, definitely subscribe. Get y'all popcorn and let's get into it.
I've been looking for you all my life. You're the soulmate I've been looking for.
This woman is convinced she's in a relationship with music superstar Paul McCartney.
I have to confess that the first time I saw Paul McCartney's picture, I fell in love with him. I got a Facebook message that said, "Hi, this is Paul." And then he said that he loved me.
She believes this is real because
soon as you
Paul
said
McCartney
that's
actually
Paul,
created
he
a song
loved you.
in her name.
He has proposed marriage. We had both written our individual wedding vows.
Join us on another
Ooh,
episode of
child,
Catfish,
it's about to be
sponsored
one
by
of them
socialcatfish.com. We'll reveal to
One of
Jean
them
if she's
ones.
actually engaged to the real Paul McCartney.
Ooh, child.
There was a property tax of $700,000.
And you go
It
be
had to
paid.
go through cryptocurrency.
We have this phone number. Let me just
I don't
call
think
it.
the IRS take crypto.
Of Paul McCartney. Okay.
I pray to God that he is who he says he is.
Don't forget to like, comment, and
Don't be
subscribe.
editing this
Your
damn
engagement
video
with our
like this. You
videos
know
helps
damn
us
well
reach
this ain't
new
no Paul.
audiences and could potentially stop other people from being scammed.
All right, so what's in the pipeline for today?
So we have a 77-year-old woman who's engaged to Paul McCartney from the Beatles. She sent $300,000 for property tax in France, and somehow the deal still needs $400,000. I'll get to the email. Hello, Catfish team. My name is Haley, and my grandmother, aka Meemaw, is currently communicating with someone who says they are Paul McCartney. She has been a Beatles fan my entire life, and after losing her husband, this person made her feel loved, valued, and protected. He says he wants to marry her in Paris, but there is a real estate situation in France that requires $700,000 in property tax. She's already sent $300,000 through cryptocurrency and is now being told the rest still needs to be paid. My grandmother believes
She
this is the
already
real
sent
Paul, but she needs to know where her money
y'all.
is going before she sends everything.
Where the hell she getting all this money from?
Hello, Catfish team.
Hello,
My name is
Meemaw.
Jean, and I'm currently communicating with somebody who claims to be Paul
Meemaw
McCartney.
pretty for 70-something years
I
old.
have been a Beatles fan all my life, and I have to confess that the first time I saw Paul McCartney's picture, I fell in love with him. In his younger days, he was super good looking and sexy.
Oh,
He's
Lord.
still, his hair is still fine. He's still in great shape. He's active. He is a kind person, a compassionate person. And my constant prayer has been to meet him sometime in my lifetime. On their first
You better
tour
go
of
to
the
a
United
concert or
States
something.
in 1964, they came to Pittsburgh. And my sister and I went to the
Do
concert
you see how
at the
much this ticket was just now? $5. Y'all know we living in hard times. Beyonce out here charging $700. Now back in the day, we used to pay $5 for a Beatles concert ticket. Child, times is hard.
the Garena. Their second tour in 65 did not include Pittsburgh. And I was crushed because I knew my parents would not drive us cross country or anything to go to a concert. But a local radio station, KDKA in Pittsburgh, was sponsoring a contest where you had to write a fictional story using as many Beatles song titles in it as you could. I kind of mentioned to my parents about
Copyrighted
this
ass music.
contest, and they
Shit.
laughed at me. Haha, you don't have a chance of winning. So I
Well, she
mailed
do.
my
She
entry
meant one,
in
didn't she?
secretly. And the night that they were
I'm trying
going
to talk over this
to
music,
call
y'all.
the
I'm sorry.
winner, I was a nervous wreck, and that phone rang,
Oh, she won.
and I was the winner. I
Go
didn't
ahead,
get
Grandma,
to meet
Meemaw.
them, but it was my first flight on a plane. We went with a secretary from the radio station.
Mhm.
We went to the concert at Comiskey Park. We went to
Okay.
see the movie Help. We stayed for a weekend and then came home.
Aw.
Years passed, but Jean's love for the Beatles never faded. Even after she entered a new chapter in her life and went off to college,
Mima must be using
the music
olive oil.
stayed with her
She's
every step
fine,
of the way.
honey.
I attended Penn State University, and that's where I met my husband, Jerry.
Okay.
We were married in 1969. At our wedding at the chapel at Penn State, the pianist played And I Love Her, which is a McCartney song. My husband knew that I loved Paul McCartney.
She
Whenever
said, I'll leave your ass
there was a
alone."
concert within driving distance, he would get tickets for us and take me. And he always referred to Paul McCartney as my other boyfriend. This is Jeannie's boyfriend.
Jean and Jerry had 3 kids together as she built a career as a school teacher. She retired before he did, which left her feeling lonely in her idle
He looked
time
like a
at
car
home.
salesman,
I was alone.
like Matilda
I was
daddy.
lonely. My husband's work always came first. That's how it's been all our married life.
That's how it be.
His work always came before me. I was an afterthought. I still had to
Hey,
do everything
Mima,
myself.
what Drewski say? You want a nigga with time or you want a nigga with money? You can't have both. Speaking of Drewski, we got a new show to watch, y'all. I saw he dropped it last night. We got a new show to watch.
At home. We would have Friday night date nights. That was it. That was sacred. But that's all there was. And we would go on vacation once or twice a year together.
That's when Jean turned to Facebook, connecting with Paul McCartney's fans and sharing
Terrible
the passion she
mistake.
had since she was young.
There were a lot of different fan posts on Facebook.
Mhm.
And I would always respond to comments that were made or something that was posted.
That's what you don't
And
do.
this one time I got a link that said, if you want to communicate with
See
Paul,
that?
click this link. So I did. And a couple days later, I got a Facebook message that said, "Hi, this is Paul." And I answered back and say, "No, you're not."
I'm glad you know. There's
No,
somebody
you're
in
not.
Nigeria,
Why are
Mima.
you trying to talk to me? No, you're not. And then he said, "Oh, yes, I am." And he sent me a picture of his driver's license.
Red flag
And
number
could we
2.
please communicate on the Wire app because
Red
it's
flag
private.
number 3.
And I
Just
said,
right
"Sure, what the
there."
heck?" We chatted off and on. And over a period of a few months, he said, "Would you like to meet me?" And I said, "Well, yeah." And so his manager contacted me
Red flag number 4.
and told me that I had to send so much money
Red
to
flag
a
number
person
5.
whose
Mima.
name he would give me in Florida so that I could meet Paul in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania
In
for a week.
Bethlehem.
I said, "What am I going to do for a week? I just want to meet him." But apparently he was interested in more than that. So I got a formal letter from MPL Productions telling me that I was going to meet Paul McCartney on such and such a day, such and such a day.
Mhm.
Well, it never happened.
Yeah, I know.
And then
I know.
he was going to repay me, but his bank account, which was through
It
Foyle's
frozen,
Capital, had been locked
Mhm.
because he neglected to pay a crown tax.
Right.
And in order to unlock his money,
He need you to send
he
some money.
needed to pay the tax of
Mhm.
$80,000
Yeah.
which
that how
I
that
had
goes. Mhm.
in a retirement fund.
Ah,
And I
Mima,
sent the
hold
money,
on now.
And he
Hold
never
on,
reimbursed
Mima.
me.
You
I
not about to
filed
be
a-
out here sending our damn retirement funds. You supposed to be leaving this money to us. And you over here sending it to Nigeria. What are you doing? Mima, come on now. I need you to do better, boo. You done sent all our retirement fund for the grandkids to this dude over there in Africa now. Come on now.
Report with the FBI fraud thing online and with the Pennsylvania State Police. And they were able to find Monica and arrest her. She was
What?
just,
Wait a minute. I missed something. Hold on. What?
I sent the money, and he never reimbursed me.
Right.
I filed a report with the FBI fraud thing online and with the Pennsylvania State Police.
Mm-hmm.
And they were able to find Monica and arrest her. She was just a go-between to send money to somebody in another country, somebody in a foreign country.
Oh, she was a money
And in
mule.
order to
Okay.
avoid jail, she had to pay restitution of the $80,000. I didn't get money back from what I had to pay to meet him, and that was about $32,000.
Now that
But
you
I
should
got
learn your
the money
lesson right here,
to pay
Mila.
from the Foyle's capital, and that was the $80,000. And in fact,
You
when
sent more
I
money.
lost the $80,000, I confessed everything to my husband,
Good.
and he forgave me because he admitted that he neglected me. He never spent time with me like he should have, and he could understand why I did what I did. So we
Yeah,
reconciled.
you better be glad you
But
got the
everything
husband you got, cause if that was really Matilda daddy, he probably would have had your head between the washer and the dryer. I ain't gonna lie. Matilda daddy would have. You feel me? Girl, you sent $80,000. Oh, child. And it was just all red flags. That's all I seen. But let's see if she learns her lesson and not send any more.
changed when a tragedy struck.
My husband was killed in a traffic accident
Damn.
on January 10th, 2024.
Oh, that's sad.
So I became a 77-year-old widow at that time.
So she's 78, 79
It's
right now?
not been easy being a widow. I live on a 56-acre tract of land.
Damn.
A lot of it is farmed, but a lot of it has to be mowed.
Mm-hmm.
And I do that all myself.
Ooh,
Nobody helps me
girl.
at all. Nobody. I have 3 children. One who
Right. Where the hell the boys at? Come help y'all dang on mama mow that grass. You know how hot it be? Do you know how hot it is outside right now? And your mama got to go out there and mow that big ass piece of land she got. What is y'all doing? Or y'all can hire somebody for her. What the hell y'all doing? It's y'all job. Y'all supposed to take care of your damn mama. I know this can't be a southern thing that I'm talking about right now. Y'all know y'all gotta go back home and clean up around the yard for your mama when you get older and stuff. Why y'all got her out here doing that by herself? I don't like it. With this fucking unsalted shirt on. Yeah, okay. I bet.
lives like 50 yards from me, and I never even see her.
Without the support
See
of her
that?
kids,
See?
Jean once again turned to Facebook looking for a sense of community.
I don't like
I got-
why your kids don't come see you? What is going on? I don't even know how mad you is at your mama. Oh, you don't if she says she did something and you don't want to talk to her. Okay, cool. But I see my 80-year-old mama outside cutting this big ass piece of land and I'm not about to go over there and at least fucking help her. I don't see me doing that. That's still my fucking mama at the end of the day. You feel me? It's like, even with my sister, I don't like that bitch. But if she old and something and she out there struggling or something, I ain't gonna say nothing to her, but I'll go help. Maybe. I might go help her. You know what I'm saying? But come on now. This 80 years old and she out there cutting the damn grass and shit. And y'all grown ass men are right there across the street and won't come over and help y'all mama. Wow.
got a message from Paul McCartney from his official Facebook. And I told him about this man that was bothering me and being scammed in the past. And he said that he had been talking with the FBI, that he was trying to get these things shut down so that his fans wouldn't get scammed and everything like this. And he would like to be friends. Okay, fine, yeah. I'm not a conceited person. I don't like to make myself out to be more than I am. But I'm a damn good writer.
Same.
When I write to him, I would use a lot of imagery, similes and metaphors and whatever. He would write things for me. I would write him poems. And he said, I've been looking for you all my life. You're the soulmate I've been looking for. I said, well, I'm not glamorous. I'm just a retired school teacher here in central Pennsylvania. What do I have to offer you? And it wasn't that. It was because I was a kind and caring.
I ain't gonna lie. I don't like when women say things like that. Even though I don't like when dudes be like, what you bring to the table? Bitch, get the fuck out of my face. But I hate when things like that make women put themselves down. Like, oh, I don't know. What do I have? Why do you want me? Like, what do I have to offer? You have all this money. What do I have to bring? I'm not rich. I don't know if I'm that good looking. Like, girl, stop. Like, just stop. Because that's the quickest way to get mistreated, for one, or to be single straight up. Because it's like a nigga can smell a confident bitch from 10 miles down the block. Like, men love that right there. Just be confident. Like, don't even say, why do you want me? Don't even ask him that. Like, for what? Why wouldn't he want you? Like, just be confident. Like, men love that shit. Come on, I've been out here on these streets studying for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Because my ass ain't dating. But I do this for y'all. I study men for y'all. And they love a confident ass woman. So quit saying that. Why me? Why not you? Come on now.
Person, and I shared the same love of nature and beauty and animals and everything that he did. So from February of 25 until now, I wake up in the morning with a message from him. I hear from him throughout the day, and I get a good night message from him. If I have to go somewhere, he always tells me to be careful driving. I was in the emergency room over the weekend with a suspected blood clot in my lungs. He was with me the whole time I was in the ER. I can't say that about any of my children.
I hate
but
that.
He was concerned about my health. He wants me to take care of myself. It was actually his idea to, he told me to delete WhatsApp from my phone. He didn't want me to be endangered by any scammers or false people. And then it was I know the date, it was February 23rd, 2025, that he said that he loved me. He has written songs for me and sent them to me.
No matter where
is this shit copyrighted?
With you I'm already home. Dream,
I'm gonna be pissed if I don't mute this.
in a dream.
Now Haley said,
don't do that to me no more, Catfish. David?
I said, how am I supposed to know? He told me he was in his studio. He made 4 songs for me and sent them to me through MPL. MPL takes care of all his music. He has proposed marriage. We had both written our individual wedding vows. He asked me what my favorite cities in the world were. And I said, I have a particular affection for Paris. That was a mistake. Because now that's all he has on his mind. I have to go to Paris. Because that's the only place I can get married is in Paris. And this is supposed to be secret. So I just feel like I'm betraying a confidence to say this because his life is very private. And he wants it to stay that way. So really, I'm not at liberty to say anything about this. But it involves real estate.
Talking to.
That he had to be registered in my name in France. No, all my communication was through the realtor, and I have been in contact with them because there was a property tax of $700,000. There's no way in hell I can get $700,000.
Okay.
To cover the tax, Paul suggested Jean sell off her property. She agreed, secured $300,000, and sent the money right away.
It had to go through cryptocurrency because that was the fastest way to send it. They wouldn't let me send a wire because it would take too long to get there for wires to transfer, and the banks in France would not accept like a cashier's check. They emailed me the wallet address. And so every time I would deposit money, I would put it into that external wallet. His plan is that the realtors will meet me when I arrive in Paris, take me to his house, and then he will meet me there and pay off the rest of the real estate tax.
Mima.
So that's where things stand. And I wish I had it back right now. The remaining balance of it, which was $400,000, he and I would go to the realtors and pay it together. And so that's what I wrote to the realtors to ask them if this was okay with them. Well, I never heard back from the realtors. So I am assuming it wasn't okay with them. I wish I had it back. Because they're not going to move unless I would get $700,000. So what are they going to do with my $300,000? Is it just going to sit there in their account? Because I can't get another $400,000.
Now, after everything she's been through, Jean is looking for answers.
I pray to God that he is who he says he is.
I'm sorry, Mima, he just ain't.
But on the other hand, this person makes me feel valued and loved and is concerned for my safety and security.
Let him do that without you sending money.
Than anyone in my family is doing for me.
Cause I ain't gonna lie.
If you like this video, please
I understand
consider...
you can talk to people on Facebook and shit. Like as friends, I'm sure they have groups and shit like that. You can just make friends and talk to people on Facebook or whatever, but don't send your money. Don't sell your property and things like that and sending it over there in Bitcoin and blah, blah, blah. Like, come on now. Oh my gosh. And then she looks so damn good. She can probably find a man like that in real life. Like, just go to Starbucks. Like, you know how many young men out here like cougars? Come on now. Mima, what are you doing?
I mean, the thing that stands out the most is this is the Paul McCartney. I mean, this is the biggest singer in the world. And I'm pretty sure he's married.
Like you said, this is the biggest singer in the world. He needs her to pay property tax?
Just doesn't make sense. Like, I mean, this screams romance scam all over. I think we easily see it, but it's not apparent to Jean for some reason.
So how much money are we talking?
She sent $300,000 in cryptocurrency. I mean, it's real money.
I mean, so many red flags here.
So this is actually not the first time she was talking to Paul McCartney. She was actually previously scammed out of money. She had actually sent money to somebody, I think it was like Texas or Florida, found out it was a scam by law enforcement. Law enforcement went to go show up this person's door and they made the person pay her back. So she got her money back. Now she's in another relationship with somebody who's claiming to be Paul McCartney. And I mean, she gave money for like a meetup fee and then these supposed contracts. So she believes this is real because Paul McCartney that she's talking to right now actually created a song in her name. Let me play it.
Jean, when the night is cold and still,
that song probably AI as fuck.
God's will. Close my eyes and I can see a future waiting for you and me.
That doesn't even sound like some music Paul McCartney would make.
Well, what's crazy, I said the same thing. Like, I hate to laugh about it, but like, it definitely sounds like Paul McCartney, but it doesn't sound like his music.
His sound.
Which is obviously something we're going to have to try to figure out and verify somehow.
Remember that time when we collabed with Trilogy and we had that voice specialist come in and check out the voice and match it up? Do you think we could do something like that for this?
Absolutely. I mean, it would work exactly the same way. They would take the voice, they match up the wavelengths and the patterns of how they speak, and if it matches, it's a match. If it doesn't, it's a different person.
I think we do that.
Yeah, 100%.
So what doesn't add up besides the money?
This person made her delete WhatsApp because they said it's safe from scammers. So, I mean, we obviously have the song that I just played, but then this person's isolated her from everything. So they've made her delete WhatsApp, any communication apps. So because you have to remember, she was talking to these Paul McCartneys before, and now this person's like, look, nothing's safe. She can only communicate with him through Telegram, and that's the only safe place.
Telegram is scam.
So even
too.
if we DM Paul McCartney, he's probably not going to reach back out. And this is, I think, the problem with these celebrity cases is trying to come up with a unique way of proving that this is fake. How do we do that?
I mean, we have a high suspicion because we have like money that's been transferred. It's one of the wealthiest, one of the most famous people in the world. But we can reach out to his team. Sometimes we have success doing that, so we'll do that right away. We'll do an IP tracker because this person says that they're in the UK right now. And if an IP tracker shows somewhere else, that's easy proof.
Yes, he could click
and then
it.
I think your idea
make him
about
click
that
it.
voice analysis is spot on. It's going to be difficult to do, but I think we can get it turned around just in time. Also, like, she's talking to supposedly his agent, so we can easily verify if that's his agent or not. And then she sent most of the money through cryptocurrency, so we can trace that and see where the money's gone.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I think we got a good game plan.
Yeah, let's get to work. We don't have a lot of time to do this. I know the voice analysis takes a while, so
let's do it.
Let's do it.
With a solid plan in place, David was ready to start digging for answers. Now that we had some more information to share, we sat down with Jean and Haley to break the news of who's behind this profile.
Let's show me what we found.
And hey, Jean. Hi, Haley. Nice to meet you. My name is Drew.
Hi, Drew.
So we have a lot for you today. Jean, I'll tell you what, you made this difficult for us, but I think we were able to come through and we were able to come up with a lot of information for you.
Okay.
All right, well, let's kick things off. How are you doing, Jean, by the way? So I haven't talked to you yet. You knew that this was happening. You knew we were doing research on Paul McCartney. What have you been going through emotionally?
Turmoil. I mean, this person has messaged me every morning for over a year and has talked to me throughout the day and at night before I go to bed. So I'm kind of like become dependent on him.
And all she needs
let's
is
get
family.
into it. Let's go through the research that we have. The first thing we had been given was this 212 phone number. Do you remember that phone number?
Oh yeah, that was for MPL management, isn't it?
I text that number and we got a text message back right away. And so what it ended up being is, so Paul McCartney has a community. And you can go and you can text message this community and you can get alerts and you can get messages from Paul McCartney. And this is real. This is really associated with Paul McCartney, but it doesn't mean that you're talking to Paul McCartney. It just means that this is a community that like Drew or myself or anybody else could go and join and start text messaging back and forth. And it's just a way for people to connect as a fan with celebrities, and that's essentially what this is. So there's no direct access to Paul McCartney through here. It's kind of a generic thing that Paul McCartney does for all the people that are his fans, and so it's a way for him to communicate. The next thing I want to talk about is his management group. So we had been given an email. It was managementmpl@yahoo.com. We looked it up, and there was no association with Paul McCartney through this email. In fact, the email was recently created last year. When you deal with management companies or you deal with professional organizations, the email is typically associated with the website and not necessarily a Gmail account or Yahoo account or Hotmail account. And then also, if it's a legitimate account, well, there will be footprints online. So they would have used that account to sign up for different accounts. And there was nothing associated with his email whatsoever.
What about the real estate agent that I recently sent $300,000 to?
So we looked up the email address for Dream Homes, and that's not a real estate agent's email address. And that was just like the management email. It was just recently created.
Okay.
So next thing we want to talk about is this manager. Her name is Rachel. David and the team actually reached out to her and just wanted to know, hey, our friend is communicating with Paul McCartney, which is your artist, and we just want to know, is this true?
They respond?
And she actually wrote back and she said, hi
Nice.
there. Obviously not real. If something seems too good to be true, it likely is. Best wishes, Rachel Smith.
Okay.
This response, I want you to know, Gene, it came directly from the management email. So Paul McCartney's management team that he owns.
Okay.
Does that kind of hit home for you, or have you guys had discussions about maybe keeping your relationship private, or kind of what is going on through your mind, you know?
Yeah, private, but whenever he creates music for me, I have to go through the email address and talk to his managers to upload it.
And is he trying to charge a fee for this, or?
Probably.
There is a platform fee to belong to. It was $3,000.
Damn.
That doesn't sit right with me because
What?
you're
I
not a
thought she was
fan
about
at
to say
this
$3.
point. You guys are supposed to be in a relationship, so
God
why would
damn.
someone that you're dating have you pay a $3,000 platform fee?
Because everything has to go through his management.
But have you questioned him, Gene? I mean, like, what's his net
Mima.
worth? Maybe you know before I do.
He's a billionaire. He hit $1 billion.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
1.3. So why would a billionaire ask you for $3,000?
Right, his woman.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, to put it into perspective, that's like you needing so-and-so that you met online to send you $3.
That sound more my budget.
Have you
You
questioned
feel
him
me?
about the money? I mean, he's worth so much money. Did it have never come up of like, why do you need money from me?
I have. And he said that's just the rules of his team. He wanted me to manage one of his Instagram accounts, but the fee for that was $15,000 a month.
So I'm working
And
for
I
you,
said I
and
can't
I'm
do
paying
that.
you.
And besides that, I don't know how to
Hello?
manage your Instagram account. I'm an English teacher. I don't know anything about
But that sounds like it would be a job. Like in that
Right,
case, he
thank
should be
you.
paying you to run that, not you paying
Exactly.
him.
Yes. Yeah.
So, I mean, you're questioning this stuff. What made you keep talking to
Right,
this person?
and keep sending money and
Because
shit.
I'm attached to him. I've got this emotional attachment to
Yeah,
him.
you need to attach
What makes
to
you feel
the
like
bingo
this
night on
is real?
Tuesdays and
What
find
screams
real
out
niggas,
that this
you know?
could possibly be real?
Because ever since I saw his picture back in 1963, I have prayed continuously that I could meet him in my lifetime. And I believe in God,
Well,
and I
life
believe
ain't
in
no
prayer,
Disney
and I believe
movie,
in
Mima.
miracles.
I'm here
But
to
Gene
tell
is
you.
married also.
Well, apparently he's not, but it hasn't been made public.
Now
But
he
does any of this
married.
make sense to you, Gene? Like, I believe in miracles too. And if you want something to be real so
in
badly
miracles.
that you're willing to ignore any red flags, like, that's hurting you. That's not helping you because you've lost a lot of money
Right.
here.
Yeah, I have.
What we want to tell you is this is a romance scam. You're being romance scammed. And we have one more thing we want to show you.
The last thing that we want to talk about
The
is
Nigerian
these songs
IP
that you've
tracker.
been receiving from Paul McCartney.
Oh,
Through
we
these
did it?
songs, we actually sent them to a specialist to check the waveforms, and it just lacked the feeling
Everything.
of a human performing this music.
Yes.
Does that make sense?
So it was like AI?
Yes.
That's what we're getting at.
Yes,
and so, but we
ma'am.
use like data to make this decision, not just a hunch. We took Paul McCartney's songs and we analyzed his wavelength, meaning, and what we mean by wavelength is we analyze the tone, okay? And so his voice can go up, it can go low, and we looked at his average wavelengths when he would say certain words or have certain vocals. And it was extremely consistent across every single one of his songs, even if the song was a different type of song, okay? And so what we did is we took that and we isolated those moments when the wavelength was the most different, and it almost doesn't even sound like Paul McCartney. And I want to play that for you.
Do that for me.
This is where I. This is where I. you, I'm already.
I
But if you
hear
listen
it.
to
Goddamn,
those
what?
wavelengths, it's like a different singer. Like it sounds like Paul McCartney, but it's a different
It's
singer.
just probably
And
his
so what
voice
happened
or
here
something.
is this person has taken Paul McCartney's voice and they've put it through AI software, and they're like, hey, write a song about Gene and make sure that it comes from this voice. And so the AI, what the AI does, it's a computer. It says, okay, no problem. I'll take what you tell me and I'll turn it into a song and I'll do it. But they're not matching Paul McCartney's song style. And they're not matching his tone all the way because they're not, the AI is not Paul McCartney. They're matching a song that the person that you're talking to has asked the AI to create. And so we're highly certain that this song was created, and the songs that you receive have been created using artificial intelligence and not an actual person like Paul McCartney.
Okay.
And so the a thing we want to cover is the IP tracker. And so we had sent a link, right, to one of Paul McCartney's YouTube videos. And you know, and where's this person that you're talking to, where do they say they're located right now?
It's supposed to be in the UK.
And so this person that clicked on it is actually in the Netherlands.
Oh, damn.
And that was on his birthday too, specifically when he should have been definitely in the UK.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So there's nothing I can do to get my money back.
So we're going to put a report together.
Honey.
We have a website called scamcomplaints.org. And essentially what happens is we'll input all this data into our website, and that gets shared with law enforcement and banks. And then also what it will do is if anybody else is suspicious about somebody they're talking to, they can come to the website and they can run a search. And so it will notify somebody else that you've reported these emails and phone numbers. And that way, hopefully nobody else gets scammed by this. Like, I want to set expectations here. It's not impossible, but it's going to be difficult and a long road to get your money back. But at least you know what's going on right now. And then, Gene, I hope that you take this and you can try to move forward with your life and also now be more savvy with this. Whether you want something to be true or not, it'd be way cheaper to do a concert or a VIP meet and greet with the legitimate company than it would have been to go this route. And so Haley, you know, seems like, you know, she has a great head on her shoulders. And, you know, if you have any questions and stuff like this comes up, she can guide you and we can try to find, you know, some tour dates or different things so that you can actually meet the real Paul McCartney versus trying to force something to happen and try to meet him online. Because Gene, he's married. 100% he's married. He's not looking for love anywhere else. And the only way to communicate with him is through the management team. And he doesn't respond through social media either.
You've explained everything. It all makes sense. And I'll just end the relationship.
Haley, will you help her out with that just to make sure that this person's blocked, and that because what they're going to do, they've gotten a lot of money from her and they're going to try to come back over and over. They might come back as another account pretending to be Paul McCartney. And so, Gene, you're a target now. You just have to be really careful about this.
You're going to be okay. And I'm sorry, but we had to know.
Yes. Yeah, I realize that.
And I hope this was enough to convince you. I think if you asked him about any of this stuff, he would have 1,000 excuses for everything. So I don't think you should even do that. I think you should delete the accounts and just really be careful about who you talk to online. Thank you guys for helping us and being a great resource that, you know, I hate to hear that other resources charge money for this kind of thing when people are already in financial hardships. So thank you for what you do.
Yes, sincerely.
Yeah, Gene, you know, last thing I want to leave you with is this is reality. This is just what it is.
Snap
and, you know, the more that you want to believe or you continue to stick around into this, it's just gonna lead you down a very, very dark path. I know it's hard to accept it now, but the best thing you could do is just cut it off today, walk away, let us deal with the KYC and do everything in the background. But
and
it's
go
very,
on to
very
the doggone bingo night and get you some dick, girl. Because you're fine as hell, alright? Leave them dudes alone on that doggone internet and stop sending your money. That's what it boils down to. They'll stop talking to you. They'll be done shit. A scammer will be done stop talking to me so fast, they be like, this bitch broke. I'm wasting my damn time. I'm gonna block her. Like, so fast. Like, look, I'm gonna block this bitch. She ain't got no damn money. In a minute, they be done block me. Hell. That was a good one, though. I feel bad for her. I feel bad for her. I do. Hopefully she can get back in with her family and they'll start spending time with her, because obviously that's what she need. Her doggone kids live right next door and don't even fucking come cut the grass for her. Don't even come see her. So of course she fucking lonely. But hopefully they get that shit together, because that is their mama, and when she gone, they'll be the first ones at the damn funeral crying, but y'all had her out there in 106-degree weather cutting grass. Make it make sense. But yeah, y'all, let me know what y'all thought about this one. I liked it. Yeah, like the video though. Comment, definitely. Subscribe. And I'm gonna see y'all in the next one. Bye, y'all.